Coach Brandstetter is a great guy. He teaches us life lessons for ourselves, and he teaches us how to become like the best we can be. He spends all his time with us if we ask him to. He does anything he can to help us out. He's made a huge impact in my life, and he's the man.
Brandstetter is so successful because he makes his team focused and determined, and he really pressures us to work hard and be honorable and be like upstanding people, and hard work success comes from hard work.
The biggest thing I see is his work ethic. The guy is here. He lives at the school basically. He's here at practice every day. He's coaching wrestling during the day during PE class. He's here after school every day, training kids. Even in the off season, we're here. We're here every day in the off season also. You don't see that in other coaches.
I think mostly what makes him special is that he's built like this giant castle of wrestling, pretty much, at Powhatan. He's just built it from complete scratch. He's got like all these like awards, all these like trophies, winnings, all this stuff just from nothing really. Just gets these kids out every year from just a PE class, gets them interested, and just gets kids out in 9th grade, first time ever, and turns them into state champs.
Coach Brandstetter, I think what makes him such a good coach compared to all the other coaches is that he knows how to motivate every single guy. Like when you have a team, you have all these different personalities put together, and motivating each one, it's different. It's a hard task, but he just seems to know to analyze every single guy and to take what works for them and implement it into his strategies to make us work harder. And it's worked for so long, and it's working still today, so it's good.
I always refer to it. We don't know what it is, but we hope you have it. And when coaches will say this all the time, when they say, the kid, he just has it. Well, yeah, you give him the ball, he gets it done. We don't know in the last 30 seconds of a match or the overtime, kid has it.
What does it take to be a power wrestler? It takes a lot of determination, a lot of hard work, and just a lot of focus.
I think it takes more dedication than any other sport. We're dedicated. I think that's the main word. We're dedicated, we're hardworking, and we just want it more than everybody else, I think.
You have to have a strong desire and a strong work ethic. If you don't have a work ethic, if you're lazy, it's not going to work. Because there's too much demand. The sport will, you'll get crushed. What makes wrestling different than any other sport? Well, it's kind of interesting because I've played all the sports, and wrestling is it's so intense and so tough. It's incredibly tough. You play basketball, you play baseball, you play golf, you play soccer, you play football, all that. it doesn't work when you say you play wrestle. So play wrestle doesn't work. So wrestling is like life. It's like it's more of a little microcosm of this battle. You have this one-on-one physical, mental challenge. I'm not saying it's better than another sport. It's just different. It's so incredibly tough. It's very nerve-wracking, to be standing on the other side of the mat and about to walk out in front of a crowd, and you have to wrestle the team captain, and he's a physical specimen, and it's a lot different than hiding, in a uniform. There's 11 guys on the field, 22, and you might be in the play, you might not. But in wrestling, it's everybody. You bare your soul right there. Yeah. If you get pinned, it's pretty humiliating, and the win is exhilarating.
Masters Championship Night.
The two pillars of our team right now, that would be Ian Dobby and of course Junior Yorba. And those two guys, I go way back with them when they were in junior high, because I've watched Junior and Ian from when they were little. So I'm looking forward to, I just pray to God those two guys can end up on the top step in their high school career, state champions.
Poway dominated their way through the season with victory in CIF and Masters. Now they face their greatest challenge, the California State Championship.
California State tournament consists of, I've heard different things, over 900 high school teams basically in California.
You wrestle with the best in the state. Like, it's a 62-man bracket, and it's the hardest state tournament I think there is, because
We don't go by divisions, we don't break up the schools, and we are the biggest state, so it makes it a lot harder than any other state. And it's just when you win California State, you're a true state champion.
in state, every point matters.
We were not just depending on like the major kids on the team, we were depending on everyone. I knew the only way we were gonna do it is if everyone got out there and wrestled their heart out.
Dobby was unbelievable, unstoppable. Pinned 4 guys, Tech the other guy, and Major the other guy. Had 6 matches. He was not to be denied. And to pin the guy in the finals of the state tournament, wow, he was unbelievable.
Come on the mat, Ian. Rotate around.
When did I know we were gonna win state? For Junior's match, when he went out there and he was about to wrestle a kid who had beaten him before, Jose Mendoza. The kid's good, and he's a Selma kid, of course, and they were right there to win it, right behind us. And me and Junior, we I don't know what it is about wrestling tournaments, but he wrestles bad or loses. I wrestle bad or lose. I don't know what it is. This connection we have. And when he went out there and it got into overtime, and I saw him get that double leg takedown and picked him in the air, at that moment right there, I knew we would be state champions, and it was the best feeling of my life.
Junior's match was so significant because we clinched the state championship. Not only was it an end of an era for he and I as coach wrestler, he cinched the state championship for himself, but he cinched it for the team, pretty much. So it was so significant, that moment. I mean, it will definitely go down as one of the top moments in my life. I've always been telling him, Junior, where's that great double leg you had when you were a sophomore? It's been laying dormant for a long time. I told him that back in the tunnel, or back warming up. So if you get a chance to hit that thing, hit it. In the overtime, double leg takedown, picks him up in the air. And I can still, that will be imprinted on my mind forever. He picks the kid up in the air, coming down, and it's like this, he's gonna be state champ. Got that takedown, 2 points, and the one memory I'll have of the state championship that will be imprinted forever.
And that was it. We were California state champions.
And like I told the newspaper, I'll sleep with a smile on my face the rest of my life.